you were in the lead. In my opinion, not just in the lead, but also you had better chances, in my opinion, up until that red card. How do you read the game overall?
I think it's one of those unfortunate situations where we had a very dominant first half, and we created better opportunities to score, but we only took one. Second half, we also came in and we were not under that much pressure, because even the counter that led to the red card, I think we could have dealt with the situation better before it even arrives where the goalkeeper had to try to get himself in a space that was compromising for us. But I think the boys played very well for the better part of the game. And the biggest twist was that red card, because when we got a red card, then we had to dig very deep. I think I would have taken them scoring than us losing a player, because I think if we stayed 11 versus 11, I think we still had a better chance in the game. But unfortunately, when you have to make two substitutions, because it was also our last stoppage, and we were forced to bring Komara in just to consolidate ourselves. But we lost a little bit of control of the game, and we had to try to defend, and we did defend very well up until the last moments where we conceded a goal in the last minute.
You had an injury early in the match, Dube's injury. How much did that impact your team?
Yeah, it had a big effect, man, because now it's a stoppage that you lose at a time where you never expect to have that stoppage, because the reason why now we had to put the goalkeeper plus Komara at the same time is because we had lost an opportunity from Dube's situation. Then we had to try to change situations here and there. It's always disrupting to get an injury that early in the match. But these things do happen in football. I think even after the injury, we still came in and played better.
Coach, do you feel with the situation that could have been avoided? Him getting out, because also in the first half I saw him playing a lot outside of the box. And
playing out of the box, there's nothing wrong with it. But I think the situation where he got a red card, in as much as I've not seen it well, I still believe he could have still stayed longer in the box, because he was in the box in that situation. He came out of the box to try and deal with that situation, but I don't think it should even have arrived there, because in a counter-attack we know Polokwane City is very dangerous, so whenever we've got an opportunity to kill the counter-attack early, I think Jerome could have killed the counter-attack very early.
So Dion soldiering on after picking up a knock, and he didn't make a sub. That maybe helped you eventually because of the red card. Maybe you had to just come with a sub. What was the idea?
The idea of
Dion played for a while, looking like he was limping and all.
But it was after we had made all our substitutions, so there was nothing we could do, because we had the last substitutions we did with Komara and the goalkeeper, and he got injured immediately after that, and that's why in that corner kick where they scored, he was outside because he got injured then.
Coach, the quality of display was visible both in the first half and second half. Was also impressed with the forward wings in the forward line. In terms of like where you want to build this team, how far do you think they are in terms of where you want them to be?
No, man, I think we are very close. We are very close, and I think this game could have really given a lot of confidence to the team, because even in the game against Chiefs, I think they played fairly well, and they were unfortunate to lose that match, because I think they created better chances, and they come into this match first half clean, maybe 3-4 goals, but unfortunately, and we must also commend their goalkeeper. I think he also did well in some instances, because some of the shots you cannot blame the shot, but the goalkeeper dealt with it quite well. But I'm very pleased with the growth that I see in the group. It's just few aspects that are worrying me that we must really try to kill as quickly as possible, because if we don't have tactical discipline in some situations, we end up creating problems for the whole team.
Coach Edward, ahead of the game against Polokwane, now he comes in, concedes, and he has not been playing not for a very, very long time, but not as consistently as Polokwane. How do you then get him to be, for his confidence to be just as high for the weekend match?
I wouldn't want to discuss the weekend match at this stage, because there's still a lot that can still change. I would prefer not to go to that space.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.